Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So basically, this is most likely gonna be my first official video. I've always wanted to I guess start vlogging or doing YouTube, but I honestly just never started, and so I'm officially gonna start it now. But I'm not vlogging to get famous or Mr. Beast level, but I'm just talking to make friends and to I guess share who I am and my experiences. Um, I like to talk, so if you like to listen, you know, yeah. So yeah, I don't have a YouTube name officially yet. It's called Des Princesa, so I'm not gonna be like, hey, welcome to Des Princesa. So I'm just yeah, so oh no. So hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is my first official video. It is 1:51 a.m. on January 2nd. I was supposed to make this video on January 1st, but I was busy watching a movie and I was kind of tired. So yeah, I did not, but that's okay because it's better late than never. Anyways, so in today's video, we're basically just gonna be going over my vision board and my 2026 New Year's resolutions. To sum up 2025 was a very hard year for me, probably one of the worst years by far. Went through a lot of hardship, hurt, growth, and just experiences. I guess I don't know. I learned a lot, and overall I feel like a lot of things were taken from me, but I learned a lot of things. And God says, not, it doesn't say that, but I believe God will give me double for my trouble, and so yeah, basically 2025 was one heck of a year. It felt like hell, but we are out of it, and 2026 is gonna be my year. I'm 18. I think beautiful things are yet to come. So basically, yeah. So this is my vision board. This is the rough draft. This isn't the final draft. I still have to cover it and make it all pretty ditty. But yeah, this is it. I think it's backwards for you guys, so I apologize if it is. I don't know how to once again, I'm recording on an iPhone, so I don't know how to show it. So once I figure it out next video, I got it. 2026, I'm gonna just go over it and stuff. So I did words of the year. I would every year I do words of the year that I try to follow and stuff like that, and just things I want to keep in mind. So I did health, just because I think 2025 I kind of neglected my health a bit. I didn't really rest my body and nourish it the way it should be. So definitely want to focus on my health, and that goes for my hair health and my skin health, and mentally and spiritually, and of course my body, physically. Discipline. One thing I want to be this year's discipline with working out, reading my Bible, being disciplined, and just habits that I want to outgrow, and school. Love. I just want to love to the fullest. I think 2025 I was definitely hurt, as I was saying, and I think one thing that came out of that was I'm scared of love now and scared to be vulnerable. But I just chose love because I wanted to remind me of don't be afraid to love, just love to the fullest. And so yeah, that's one thing. I never think that you can have too much of love, Sorry, my hair is aggravating me. Calm. I want this year to be nice and calm and everything. And yeah, I think calm is something that's so underrated, because I come from a life that's so stressful and chaotic and eventful and spontaneous, which in some ways it could be good, but I often forget to just be calm and be still. So that's one thing I want to do. Growth. I definitely want to grow in a lot of areas, school-wise. I want to grow in certain friendships. I want to grow within myself and things like that. So growth, I want to see a lot of growth. Joy, I want to see a lot of joy this year. No sadness. No. Travel, want to travel. One thing in 2025, I did a lot of solo trips. Definitely needed them. I just did them to like Chicago, California, Florida, like places my family are in. But since I'm 18 and stuff, I definitely want to travel to like other states I haven't been to and eventually out of the country. So definitely traveling. I want to see God's creations. Like God created so much, and for me not to see it, boy, what? Like I definitely do want to see it, you know? Patience. I definitely want to be patient and just I really admire people where I'm like I look at them, I'm like, how did you not get ticked off at that? Like I want to be admirable to people and be like, man, she has good patience. With kids, I'm very patient because I've been around them. But when it comes to my siblings, I want to slap the crap out of them. And they actually tick me off. So patience is something I want to grow in. And even with friends and just within myself, I think I need to be more patient as well. Beginnings was another word I chose. I'm sorry, I did a lot of words. I'm almost done. Beginnings was another word that I chose. I just think this year's full of new beginnings. I'm gonna graduate high school. I'm 18. I get to go to college. I like can do so much. I'm probably gonna go out of state for college. That's me moving. So that's an amazing thing. Let's see. Forgiveness. I want to come into this year forgiving myself and others. I think forgiveness is a big one, and I don't think I should go into 2026 holding any grudges, and most importantly, just being like, man, they did me dirty. Okay, not everyone is perfect. If they did do me dirty, it's time to forgive and let go. Just because you forgive someone doesn't mean you have to be their friend. You could love them from a distance, because God does call us to love everyone. So, you know, forgiveness. There are definitely still people I need to forgive that have hurt me. And I bet I've hurt people as well, and I hope they forgive me. But there's definitely people who have hurt me a lot 2025, and I definitely want to learn to forgive them. Purpose. I definitely want to find my purpose within God and just within myself as well, and kind of find like what I'm made for, and that partners with my other word, like identity. Find my purpose and identity. Friendship. Definitely want to make a lot of new friends. I think I'm pretty good at making friends, but I'm also like kind of scared, if that makes sense. That's so freaking stupid. What am I saying? Like, okay, like I can make friends, but it's also like I'm like I overthink a lot, so it takes a while, you know, if that makes sense. Healing, definitely a lot of healing I have to do with so much hurt and baggage from 2025. So definitely healing and blessed. I definitely want to be blessed this year and just have a lot of blessings my way. So that wraps up words of the year. We're moving on to habits to stop. Complaining. I want to stop complaining. Ain't nobody like a complainer. I'm like, pretend I'm talking to my friend, like my childhood friend Zoe, and I'm like, Zoe, I'm so happy to see you. She's like, I haven't seen you in forever. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. Oh, I don't know why you couldn't visit me sooner. Like, I have plans. Boy, what? I came to visit you. Like you know, like no one likes a complainer. Like, don't be Debbie Downer. Anyway, worrying. I don't want to worry. I just, that it's not from God. It doesn't add. It says in the Bible, what does worrying add to your life? It doesn't add a day to your life, you know? It doesn't do anything to value or add to your life. So why worry? Let's go. Comparing. I definitely don't want to compare, just because that leads to like jealousy and insecurities and stuff like that. What's it called? That can stem a whole bunch of issues, and I think that's a bad issue I have, because also like now, like look at my hair, for example, like it's blonde and stuff like that, and I I look at someone else's hair, I'm like, man, I want that color. Like, man, I want that style. And it's like, why aren't I happy with what I have? Someone else is looking at me and comparing me to themselves and wanting what I have. I should be so blessed and grateful that I am the way I am. I'm in the place that I'm at, and I have what I have. God has us in a season for a very specific reason, and I need to be content and blessed with that. Because there was a long, long time ago where, you know, I'm 18 now. My 15-year-old self would have looked at me. Like, if my 15-year-old self would look at me right now, they would be like, wow, how do you have a tattoo? How do you have piercings? What? You're 18? Like, you know, so it's good to be content and happy and blessed. And that way you won't be disappointed. Overthinking. I overthink a lot, and that gets in the way of a lot of stuff and definitely ruins even like friendships and relationships and stuff like that. It's not good. Stressing. I stress a lot, and it affects like my hair falling out and like my skin breaking out and like me being bloated. Like, stressing is not good, and it definitely rubs off on other people where you start like getting all jadey. Acting out in fear. Acting out in fear isn't like, oh, I'm scared. No, it means like okay, it kind of means like you're scared, but in the way of like acting out in fear in my way, where it's like say I mess up and then like I end up hiding from someone because of it, where I'm scared that like I can't afford my prom dress, so because of it, like I'm gonna pick up all these shifts, and then, you know, because of that I'm gonna fail my finals, you know. So it's kind of like a chain reaction and a domino effect. So I don't want to act out in fear, you know. I'll give all my worries to God. Anger. I get angry easily. I really do. I don't know why. I'm with specific people, mainly my family and siblings. They know how to get under my skin. They do it on purpose too. It's fine. I just need to work on being angry, and I think it's because I just have a short tempered. I'm working on it. Doubting. I doubt myself a lot. I don't know. I guess I just don't trust myself fully, so that's something I could work on. Anxiety. Everyone knows me to have anxiety, which I don't have anxiety. They're like, you have anxiety. I have anxiety sometimes, not all the time. And what's it called? So basically, anxiety, I don't want to live my life full of fear and anxiety. What kind of life is that? That's not a life to live, at least for me. And it's like, it's controlled my life so much, and it's kept me in the darkness for so long. I don't want to live with anxiety or doubt or anger or fear anymore. I don't want to. I've done it for too long. Dwelling on the past is the last one. And with 2025, it was I think I dwelled on the past a lot because I had few great moments. So when I had time to dwell and reflect on the past, I really like got stuck in it, especially during like nighttime and seasons of loneliness. Definitely got stuck in it. And it's good to acknowledge the past, but it's not good to stay in it. You go back to the past, no one's waiting for you, you know? And it just hurts because 2025, it was hard, and then I have like 2024, and it was such a solid year, and it just sucks because everything can change in a blink of an eye, and like you never know what you have until you lost it. And I feel like I lost everything that year, and it hurts because I truly miss the moments where I did have what I had. And there's friends that I'm not friends with anymore, and there's family members that I don't talk to or see anymore, things that I don't do that I used to love to do, and it sucks. And so as much as it sucks, my mind constantly dwells in the past, and it gets stuck, and I can't go back to the past, but I'm heading towards a future. If I could keep my mind on that future, that I could focus on, you know? So that's all the ones for habits to stop. I always put a Bible verse on mine. I did Romans 8:18. The pain that you've been feeling can't compare to the joy that is coming. That is such a good one because I had so much freaking pain in 2025. So 2026, I'm gonna have a lot of joy. I did a rosemary. I'm not Catholic, but I do love rosemaries, and just I think it's so beautiful and holy. And I think it was just a super pretty feature to add, and you know, just to remind me to like pray to God and stuff like that, to reflect on that. Once again, I need to like decorate all of this. This is my rough draft. I did a bird because like, I don't know if you guys ever watched Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is so freaking good. Basically, like, the like birds signify like birds like signify like freedom and stuff like that, and I want to be free. Like, I want to start my chapter of life. I want to experience everything. We don't know when God is gonna call us home. We don't know when our last day on earth is. I truly want to be free. I don't want these things to affect my freedom. And birds are free. They go anywhere. And it says in the Bible, does God not feed the birds? And how much are you more worthy? And how much more does God care about you? God's gonna take care of you if he takes care of the birds. So I like that. Sorry. I did this little coconut like pina colada drink, like, you know, because I want to travel this year and I love pina coladas. They're so good. I did this flower because I love flowers, and I also have like this flower tattoo right here. I'll probably show you guys in another video, because like I got this tattoo, and I like flowers because flowers, no matter how long the winter or how harsh the winds were, or how much it snowed and it was dark and gloomy out, no matter how bad or long the winter was, spring is always gonna come. Spring will always come, and flowers will always bloom. So I like that, you know, no matter what, better is yet to come. Hearts, who doesn't love a good heart? The sun and clouds. I really am such a sun and cloud person, because like living in Vegas, like right now it's like raining and stuff like that, and it definitely affects me where I'm like, I just want to like be all cozy dozy up in my like room and stuff like that, and with like a nice cup of coffee. But like with the sun, I'm like feeling motivated. I'm like, okay guys, let's do 2 push-ups today, you know? And so, and I like the sun and clouds. I think it's beautiful to look at. What else? Okay, things to accomplish, blessings and desires. Okay, I did 17 of these. I was supposed to do 18, but I ran out of room. So let's see. Number 1, choose a college and attend college. I'm having trouble picking what college I want to go to, mainly because I think like financial things and just like probably like location wise and stuff like that, and scholarships. So what am I saying, bro? That's definitely something I want to accomplish this year. Number 2, I want to graduate high school. I graduate in May, so February, March, April, May. 4 months, I will graduate high school. Number 3, grow closer with God and pursue him. I definitely have a good relationship with God, but I definitely want to like pursue him more, and where it's like my eyes are fixed on him. I want to keep him in the middle of everything I do, and I want to be like so content in him, you know? Number 4 is work out 3 to 5 times a week. That one's gonna be a hard one to do. I don't think I have a problem with actually getting up to work out. I think the problem is me feeling like judged and like the form. Like, okay, so my brother-in-law Jake, he was teaching me how to do these, and my arms were like I physically don't know the form. So I think form is like the hardest thing I've struggled with, and like actually knowing what workouts like affect what. And even if it's like working, like sometimes I do a workout and I don't feel it the next day, and I'm like, okay, what did I do that for? And my eating habits freaking suck, so I need to fix that. Number 5 is have at least 10,000 in savings. I'm currently paying for my braces myself, and it's a large payment, so having 10,000 in savings would be a huge accomplishment for me, on top of having like pay this off. So I would love to have at least 10,000 before I move out for college, but if it's sometime throughout the year, that's still amazing. Travel out of state at least 5 times. Yes, I will travel. Last year I did it 4 times. This year I'll travel 5 times. Hopefully to new states too. And number 7, travel out of the country at least 1 time. I want to go to the Dominican Republic or Italy or Rome or even Puerto Rico. Literally anywhere. Or Africa. That would be amazing. Number 8, go on a missions trip. I would love to help out like a village or like teach kids how like, you know, English. I could barely speak freaking English myself, but I would love to go on a mission trip. God knows my intentions in my heart. 10, eat healthy. I need to quit McDonald's. I had McDonald's, I think it was 48 times the month of April. I counted. Do you know how bad that is? That is obesity to the max. Like no judging at anyone, but I literally like, that's so unhealthy for me, and I get bloated. Like, that's not good. Number 11, make new friendships. Definitely want to have like a good circle of like healthy, uplifting friends. 12, heal my body, mind, and soul. Definitely like I can have a better mindset, spiritually, just heal my relationship with God. And my body isn't doing the best. Like, I'm fixing my braces, my hair I need to fix. I might go back to my natural hair color, and then my body, just keep it healthy. Number 13, achieve good grades. I'm usually an all A student, so I would just like to keep that throughout college. 14, slow down and enjoy life. So I often have a problem with like, once again, like rushing things, and just, I live this like hyperactive, like crazy, chaotic life. If I could just like slow down and like, you know, like, and be peaceful. Think of the most beautiful sunset or sunrise you've ever seen, and just like the moment of calmness you felt. That's what I want my mind to look like. I want my mind to just be a calm, like beautiful, like meadow of a sunset with grass and beautiful trees and flowers. So yeah, I definitely want to slow down and enjoy life and like soak up the moments. 15, become more faithful and prayerful. I do think I pray a good amount. I can never pray too much, but faithful, I think you can't have faith without actions, you know? Faith without actions is dead. So definitely want to walk more in faith. Sorry, this video is 22 minutes. I didn't mean for it to be this long, but I'm not doing it for views. I like talking. 16, start my career. So I'm currently going to college for business marketing, data analytics, business management, just along the business field. I would love to like start my career. If I can like get like connections with internships, or like you know, just start it, I would really like that. 17, this one's a touchy subject. No, I'm joking. No, it is a touchy subject though, because like I got hurt a lot. 17, give my love life to God. 2025, I had a boyfriend. That's another story for another day. And basically we're not together anymore. But I definitely would just want to give my love life to God. I know I'm very content with myself. I've always kind of been that way. I've always known I don't need a guy. I can do things like myself. I've always been very independent. The only guy I need is God/Jesus/Holy Spirit, because they're like all in one. But they're the only guys I need. I don't know if the Holy Spirit is a guy. I'm sorry, like, because like if he's a spirit, he's just a spirit. I don't know. But anyways, I would love to just give my love life to God, because I've often sometimes tried to take it in my own hands, or even with my past relationship. I've only had one boyfriend, but I know with my past relationship, I kind of idolized it, and spent more time with my boyfriend than I did with God. We're reading my Bible, and that's not good. God, Jesus Christ is my Father. My dad wants to spend time with me. My dad wants me to talk to him and spend time and follow his ways. Why did I follow my boyfriend more than I followed God? That's not okay. And you know, and I'm not saying like I completely forgot about God, but there were definitely times where I could have stopped and slowed down and, you know, just separated them two and not get so caught up in the whole relationship idea. Because I definitely do date with the intention to marry, but every guy you date doesn't mean you're gonna marry them. I mean, he is the first guy I dated, and hopefully not, no, okay, I was gonna say hopefully not the last, but basically it's literally 2:15 a.m. I need to go to bed. I'm like yapping, but what's it called? Basically, I just want to give my love life to God. I want God in his perfect timing to send me a type of love that is so pure and genuine and patient and caring and that's full of excitement and joy, and a guy that loves me the way Jesus Christ, my Father, loves me. And so I think I'm just leaving it in God's hands, you know. I'm not posting really anymore. My last post was just for January 1st. I'm not gonna put even, I don't even think I should be entertaining things like such as if a guy texts me. I know I have no intention in dating him. Okay, my phone died. It was a 26-minute video, so it died. So I apologize. To pick up where we left off, I'm gonna wrap it up. To pick up where we left off, I know basically for giving my love life to God, I know that even if someone has the intention of like romantically like even being with me, I don't want to like try and put it in my own hands where it's like, oh, like, are you gonna take me on a date? Or like, oh, I just want to go to God and be like, there's this guy who's interested in me, I give it to you. Or I'm interested in this guy, I give it to you. I just want to give everything to him when it comes to that area, but in anything, but specifically that area. And so that's number 17, and we completed going over my 2026 vision board. I don't know how YouTube works yet, but I don't know if I can like edit it like after I post it, or maybe I'll just post a separate video with my finished look. But this is the rough draft. I'm probably just gonna cover it with some Sharpies. Right now it's 2:26 a.m. Oh, 26? 2:26. Oh my gosh, make a wish. No, I'm joking. But yeah, we went over everything. These are supposed to be bubbles. I need to cover them. Sorry, my nose ring is itching me. Can you even see it? Yeah. Anyways, went over my 2026 vision board. Words of the year, habits to stop, Bible verse, significance, things that I'm gonna accomplish, and my blessings and desires. That is everything. On the back of this, I do a letter to my future self and another Bible verse. And then I just pray over it, and that's that. So thank you guys for listening to me talk. If you stood the whole time, I appreciate you, and comment what you thought, or if you had any thoughts. Yeah, I appreciate you staying if you did. Thank you. I like talking, so if you like listening, I'm basically, this is my first video, so I don't have an intro or like catchy phrase saying in the beginning or anything like that. But I'm Destiny Medina, and this is basically just gonna be my YouTube talking journey. So yeah, I should be posting another video once I get a chance. I'm not gonna rush things. Excuse me. And yeah, so happy New Year's, guys. I will be praying that whoever is watching this, that you have a blessed year and you have a good night's rest, and or a good morning, depending what time you're watching it on. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and until my next YouTube video, guys, God bless. So bye.